Hi everyone! In today's video, I'm going to bring you a tutorial and also review of this beautiful palette by Huda Beauty, the Naughty Palette. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, I was super excited about this palette because this is like another version of the nude palette that she released. I think it was last year. And I didn't get that palette because for me, it was like not something that I will use every day. I wasn't that excited about the color theme and everything, but this one in particular is very, very nice. The colors are beautiful. Like, look at those shades. You have there every combination for you to do an everyday look, something more dramatic and something romantic, like all of those glitter and shimmer moments that she included in the palette are super nice. And also I was very interested about this shade, which is like a gel with some shimmer particles on it. So we're gonna be trying them all and doing a little tutorial to see how they perform in the eyes. I'll probably try that gel shade so we know how that works, and I can let you guys know if that is something that is going to break apart your eyeshadow or if it's just to give it a little more shine, and that's it. Before I start, you're gonna see the swatches right now of the palette. You're gonna see all the colors and everything. Swatches doesn't mean that they're gonna perform the same way, so let's just keep moving then. I'm going to be applying for the base of my eyeshadow. I'm going to be applying the P. Louise base. Okay, now that we have our base on, let's do something very dramatic so we know how the darkest shade on the palette perform. So I'm going to start as a transition. I'm going to be using shade Rough and just apply here in the crease area. Wow, pigmentation is there, definitely. It blends very nicely, even though I didn't set my primer, my shadow primer. So I'm gonna focus that shade from the crease area and up, and very smoked out, so we can create like a gradients with all of the colors. So it goes from light to dark. Beautiful, beautiful shade. I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to start applying the darker colors, and I'm going to use now Naughty, and I'm going to focus that one in the crease area, and with small circular motion I'm going to start diffusing it a little bit, but very tight into the crease area, like this. And you can see it's super nice. They blend super easy. They don't look patchy, nothing. So very nice, Huda, very nice. I'm loving it so far. Everything is working very good. Okay, with another small brush, I'm going to take the shade Spicy, and I'm gonna use that one to create a little bit more dimension in the eyes. And I'm going to use it in the outer part of the look and the inner corner, kind of creating a halo effect, but not really, because what I wanna do is just create dimension, not necessarily a full-on halo effect. Like that, very focused in the bottom part of the eyes, of the lid, I'm sorry. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a flat brush to apply the shimmers. Let's do this one. And I'm gonna do the first shimmer I'm going to try is Provocative, and I'm going to focus that one in the outer part of the lid. Whoa, beautiful. It has a lot of fallout I don't know if you can see it, but it's beautiful. It's a very nice shade, very shimmery. And that one has like 2 colors in one. It's not necessarily like a duochrome shadow. It's more like she tried to combine 2 colors together and do like a swirl effect in the palette. So you're gonna see it in the picture that it looks like it's kind of 2 colors together. But when you put the brush on it, it actually comes up like color with a little wine undertone. But super nice, it's beautiful. I'm going to go back to spicy and just mix them together here, just to make sure that they are very well blended. Okay, I'm going to take, because I'm very curious about that shade, it looks amazing in the palette. I'm going to clean the same brush I was using, and I'm going to take the shade Desire, and I'm going to place that one here in the center. Yeah, beautiful too. That one is more reddish. Yeah, definitely that shade is very beautiful, and I think it looks a lot better than the other shade that I use. It's not that the other shade is not beautiful. It's just like, I don't know, it's a different finish, but it's beautiful too. Like, both of them are very gorgeous. And let me get another shade to the inner part, and I'm going to be trying the one called Shameless, and I'm going to apply this in the inner part here. So we try like 3 different shimmers in our eye look. They're beautiful, beautiful. And that created like a transition between the shades. Super nice. It looks gorgeous. Okay, taking the shade Spicy again, I'm going to basically go back and fix all of the top parts of every shade, just to make sure everything is well blended, and to intensify a little bit because we lost some of the pigmentation when we applied the shimmer. With the brush that we were using at the beginning, I'm going to get the shade Naughty, and I'm going to smoke all of the shades on the top a little bit more. I feel like that shade is going to tag together everything, so it looks more like a smoky eye. Yeah, but I love the shades. You know what? I want to try something. I'm going to take the shade Desire with the brush, and I'm going to wet it a little bit and see what happens. I feel like it's gonna show more. Yes, it shows a lot more of that foily effect. And I'm going to do the same with the shade Shameless. So I'm gonna take a little bit on the brush and wet it. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Perfect. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean up the fallout, and we're gonna be trying the new foundation that she released, the stick foundation. So let's do that super quick. Okay, perfect. I'm going to prep my skin very quick. I'm going to apply some of the Farsali Liquid Glass primer. And let's move to the stick foundation. This is how the package looks like. I already broke it at the end, trying to open it, to swatch it, to make sure I had the correct shade, the shade I had I got was the Baklava, which is the 340G. And this is the package inside. It looks like a little lipstick. And let's try it out. The shade is a little dark for me, just a tiny bit, it's not too much. She said that this is a very long-lasting foundation that is supposed to be water resistant, also sweat resistant and all that. It should last you like forever in the skin, and also has a natural finish. So let's check that out. I'm using this brush to apply it. She said that you can use brush or a sponge. This brush is the Juvia's Place foundation brush. I think she has only one brush. They have only one brush. It looks very nice. It doesn't feel weird in the skin, because sometimes cream foundation tends to feel heavy, but this one feels very nice. Definitely not full coverage. You can definitely build it a little bit more, I guess, on the parts that you want more coverage, like in the center of the face in my case. So I'm gonna apply a little bit more here, around the mouth. Very nice foundation. I love how it looks in the skin. My skin looks like my skin, like I don't have any foundation, so that's great. And I can still see the natural glow in my skin, so nice. Very nice foundation. I love it. I really like it. So I'm going to finish the rest of my face, because that's the only things we're trying this video, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I finished, I put some lashes. I did a little line just to hide the lash band, and I did my entire face. The only thing that we're missing is highlighter and the bottom lid. So let's finish the eyes first and then put the highlight, because we're gonna be trying the new highlight from Huda Beauty too. So I'm going to be taking this shade with that small brush, this shade Rough, and just smoke that out into the bottom lid. I apply like a brown shade on my waterline to just tie up the whole look. And with a flat brush, I'm going to take the shade On Tam, and I'm going to apply it very close to the lash line. Okay, I'm going to take a smaller brush now, and I'm going to take the shade Arouse, and I'm going to blend that previous shade that I applied. Make sure that I get rid of all the harsh lines. And I took other shades so we can see how everything works and looks together. As of now, I really like this palette. This is actually the second palette I tried from Huda, one of the biggest one. I do have the Desert Dusk, but I haven't played with it. I have to play with it to see if it's as good as this one. But I'm super excited, and I'm super happy with how everything is working today. And lastly, to intensify a little bit my inner corners, to highlight my inner corners, I'm going to get the shade Flower Power and just apply it with a little small brush in the inner part, just to give some light. Perfect. That's it for the eyes. And let's apply the last step. This is a limited edition, so make sure if you want to grab it, just grab it now, because I don't think she's going to be making these anymore. And you can see how beautiful it is. It's gorgeous, so I really want to try it. Let's apply it to our face. I'm super excited. It looks amazing. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. And I'm applying a very small amount because I don't want to be I don't want it to be too dramatic, but you can see how gorgeous it really shines when the light hits. Let's apply a little bit more here in this part. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And I love it because it gives that wet type of effect, which is something that I really enjoy. I don't like highlights that gives, you know, that glitter effect and it looks weird. This one is more like subtle type of, I guess if you want to apply it, maybe using not this type of brush, but a more intense one, it's going to apply, let's try it. It's going to apply it very intense. Like a smaller brush is going to apply it. Yeah, you can see here now that I used a smaller brush that it looks more blinding, but it's beautiful. Let's do something here. Okay, I have to stop. So this is the final look. As you can see, it's a very sexy look because that's the theme of the whole palette. I try to play with as many shadows as I could so you can see the different textures and you can see the different finishes. And if you wanna try this palette or get it, you can have an idea of what you can create with it. I really love the palette. I have nothing bad to say about it. The only thing that I didn't try, let's try it now. Why not? Now that I showed you the final look, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply the shade that it's like a gel shade and it's called Slippery. And let's put it in one eye and see what happens. If it's creating any difference. Not really. I don't see any difference. They look the same, but it's supposed to give a little more shine to it, but I don't see any difference. And it's just like a, yeah, like a gloss type of effect. So I don't think this is going to be revolutionary, nothing that you haven't seen before. You can apply a gloss or something like that. It's going to give you the same effect. Hi guys, I wanted to add this clip because today I'm actually wearing the Huda Beauty's foundation and also the Naughty palette in my eyes, and I wanted to do like a little checking because I want to do a wear test. I wasn't planning on doing a wear test, but I was thinking like maybe you guys can actually see how the foundation works in combination skin, because I have combination 2 oily skin, and maybe this is going to be helpful for you guys. Today I'm wearing the foundation and also Huda's powder, and I'm in front of the window right now because I want you guys to see it in natural light and see how the foundation actually looks like. And I'm going to be wearing this during the whole day, so it's going to be like 8+ hours. Right now it's 10:17 in the morning, so you're gonna see another checking at the end of the day, and you're gonna see how everything really looks and if it works or not, if it really is sweat proof, waterproof, and everything proof. See you guys in a few hours. Okay guys, this is the final checking. Right now is 9:19 at night. As you can see, the foundation is there. I was wearing a mask the whole day, so you can see the mask marks here and here. I'm in front of a light right now in my house because it's at night already. You can see it in the window in the back. I don't see anything bad at all. It's oily here in the center of my face. You can see it's very oily because I have combination skin and oily skin, so you can, like, every foundation on me is gonna do the same thing. I wasn't sweating during the day because I was working in an interior place, so I didn't really sweat or anything like that. But I mean, for me, it doesn't look bad at all. I'm gonna continue use it and see if anything changes, but as of now I really like the foundation. It's very natural for wearing a mask is not that bad at all, and yeah, I like it. So let's continue with the video. So yeah, definitely I would 100% recommend this palette. I loved it. I love the highlighter, it's beautiful, so grab it because it's a limited edition. And also the foundation for me is A+. It's beautiful, it wears very nicely. I cannot feel it like a cream foundation. It feels like my own skin, and it's very comfortable, so I don't have any issues with it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up if you like this video, and share it with your friends who might be interested in getting this palette or these products, because I try other products too. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Yo. Yeah.